What's going on YouTube? Dustcar273 here. Testing out a new mic. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys even care at all. But, so I'm doing another deck profile for you guys, and it's my Gimmick Puppet deck. Man, I apologize. My sore throat hasn't gone away yet. So yeah, my Gimmick Puppet deck is my third favorite. Third or second. But, I just have a lot of spells in this deck. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to pause the recording real quick and then make some changes, because I need to change this up, because this is sort of bad now. Okay guys, I'm back. So, okay, now I can get on with the deck profile. Let's move my mic closer to my face real quick. So, starting off with the first card, it is Gimmick Puppet Magnadoll. You want to run 3 of him because he's pretty easy to get out. Pretty much his only explanation for him. Next, I run 3 Gear Spring Spirits or Clockwork Shikigami. And basically, they're basically like gimmick puppets, except it's not gimmick puppets. They can be easily brought out. And their effect is really, really freaking useful. You can target one face-up monster, and then that card's attack becomes 0 until the end, which gives you OTK potential. Moving on. Next card is mandatory 3 Dreary Dolls. Well, not really mandatory at 3, but you can run them at 2. It's completely up to you how many you run. Excuse me. I run 3 due to the fact that my deck isn't really like, how many total cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me, 7. So I run 7 gimmick puppets in this deck. The rest are other cards. I'm not counting XYZs. Guess I'm stuck in my teeth. That's kind of gross to say. The next card is, I didn't even give an explanation for Jury Doll. Jury Doll, mainly because it gets, I'm stuttering. It is very easy to get in the grave. I really don't want to say a lot, but it's a force of habit. But its only downside is that it cannot be, the only thing you can make is a gimmick puppet monster, and currently I'm only running 2 gimmick puppets. Why is that? I don't know, but oh, my bad, I'm running 3, but I really don't need Disaster Leo, so sorry, I thought I made changes, but Heaven Strings. Right. So, Druid Doll. Next card is Machina Fortress. I run 2 due to the fact that usually I top deck in Machina Fortress and Dreary Doll. Excuse me. And I can just activate Machina Fortress's effect. Excuse me. Dump Dreary Doll and then boom, special summoned. Or at times I'll draw into the next card, Machina Gear Frame, and you know the Machina routine. So, yeah. Next card on this deck list is Gimmick Puppet Egghead. Now, he's cool because I only run 1 of him due to the fact that he's a level 4, but he's basically like a Galaxy Wizard for photons, except, I mean, he's a Galaxy Wizard except for Gimmick Puppets, except he doesn't add cards. If he did that, then that would be pretty freaking useful. But his effect requires that you got to discard a Gimmick Puppet monster, so thus if you have Jury Doll, I apologize, a Jury Doll in hand, you can sack it, either inflict 800 or double its attack. Or, I mean level. Double its attack. Next card I run 1 of, it's Destroy, and his effect, meaning he can pop himself, and bring out 2 Gimmick Puppet monsters from your hand. And considering I only run, considering I run 3 of the level 8s, it's very easy to get out. They're very easy to get out, and you know, it's a card that comes in handy. Considering, like, if I have or 2 Magna Dolls in my hand, and I can't get him out, like his field is empty, like both our fields are empty, and I draw into him, and I have 2 Magna Dolls in hand. I just go boom, 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 and go into something like some rank 8. Next card on our list is Scissor Arms. I used to run 2, but I run 1 now due to the fact that I do run a lot of spell traps in this deck, or more spells than anything. But my bad. Scissor Arms. When it's normal summoned, you can send 1 Gimmick Puppet monster from their deck to the graveyard. Pretty self-explanatory. You want to get that Druid at all times in the grave. Or if you have a junk puppet in your hand, then you can sack any one of them. I'm thinking about adding Shadow Feeler. Sure, why not? Next card is okay. Well, let's go to Shadow Feeler's effect. Sorry about this. Shadow Feeler's effect is can't be destroyed by battle. When you take battle damage for a direct attack while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon it from your graveyard and face up attack, and if you do, take 1,000 damage. Once per and you can only use it once per turn. If it would be used in XYZ material, it would be banished instead. Whew, mouthful. That effect seems useless considering it's very easy to dump cards. And maybe a Twilight Joker. Okay, I'm sorry I have to make changes. Twilight Joker's effect is when when a Gimmick Puppet monster you control is destroyed by battle and sent to your graveyard, you can banish that monster, special summon this card from your hand, and yeah. So, say you have your normal Scissor Arms get Druid all in the grave and it gets destroyed, and you have Twilight Joker. You banish, special summon, next turn, special special summon, and boom, 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 rank 8. Gimmick Puppet. And next on our list is Humpty Dumpty. When it's normal or special, you can special summon a Gimmick Puppet monster from your hand. So you can normally draw into one of these 4, the ones that are level 4, or a Gear Changer. Yeah. Next I run. Oh God, that was gross. I run 1 Gen X Recycled, and that is due to because I have Synchros, and the Locomotion R Gen X is fairly easy to get out since most of the cards are level level 8, and I don't think you guys will hear this as much, anyways. I forgot to mention that if you guys hear a humming noise in the background, I apologize. That is my air conditioner. It is very loud. I don't know if you guys can pick it up. I think I'll just remove one. Next card is 2 Gear Changers, considering I top deck into them a lot, and their effect is, while they can't be special summoned from the deck, they can be special summoned from anywhere else. Once per turn, you can target 1 Gimmick Puppet monster. It's basically the level changer of the deck, the level copier, except himself, and boom. So yeah. On to the spells, which I have a lot of. First one is 1 for 1. You can always only run 1. And so once 1 monster card from your hand to the graveyard, Druid Doll, or any Gimmick Puppet monster to activate Druid Doll's effect. And you can get out Gen X Recycled, and thus special Druid Doll, special Gen X Recycled. And then if they have a monster with a high attack on their side of the field, you take it with our Gen X, or our Locomotion, I mean. There's the burp in every video. That was probably louder on your end, considering I'm using the microphone. Next card is 2 trade-ins, due to the fact that you have tons of level 8s, and you need draw power. Draw power is needed in this deck. But next card is rank up Barion's Force. This is to get out the 2 Chaos numbers that were recently unbanned, which made me very happy, considering I don't find their effects too overpowered, considering there's a lot more overpowered stuff. Like, people think destroying is really annoying, but like Madolche Queen Tiamarasu, Madolche, and where is she? I don't remember her effect specifically. Yeah, she can return to the deck up to amount. She can return up to 2 cards to the deck. That's very annoying, considering you got to draw into that card. And say it was like a Gimmick Puppet monster, like Twilight Joker or Shadow Feeler. It's like annoying. But yeah, I run Serial Grinder. I'll get to that when I get that. Next card is Dark Hole, staple for spells. I run 2 machine duplications because Dreary Doll and it's not Shadow Feeler. Okay, so it's just mainly meant for Dreary Doll, I guess, or Gear Changer. Oh, never mind. I can't special summon Gear Changer. My mistake. But yeah, they're mainly meant for Dreary Doll to get them out in the field, and then you can go into a 3 rank rank 3 that requires a rank 8 that requires 3, which I currently don't have. And something is stuck in my finger. Oh wait, no, I can go to Destiny Leo. But let me check real quick to see what rank 8s that require 3 materials are. Galaxy Eyes, but he's not useful in this type of deck. Number 87, Queen of the Night. You can attach one of the next one of these effects. Target one set. Target one plant. Target one face a monster. Okay, that's kind of useful. That's dragons. I don't use them. I don't use him. I don't use him. I don't use him. That's kind of a useless effect. Useless. Okay, so nothing really that useful. I might get rid of this. I'm probably gonna get rid of this now. And add back my other royal decree. Yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry I'm making so many changes. I gotta clear this. I'm really sorry. It's just I'm coming up with these ideas on the spot, and I just really need to change them, I guess. Next card is a staple for Gimmick Puppets. That is Junk Puppet. Basically, if you have a Gimmick Puppet in the graveyard, you don't want to activate Druid Doll effect to banish a card. Just bring her back and special Magna Doll. That's usually the combo that works. But yeah. Next card is Dark World Dealings. You basically, you know what Dark World Dealings is. Draw and then discard, get Magna Doll, or not Magna Doll, Druid Doll in the grave, or yet another Gimmick Puppet, per se. Monster Reincarnation, discard yet again to add a card. Pretty self-explanatory. I just did the combo with Dark World Dealings. I'm so sorry. Foolish Burial. It's a staple for cards that require cards in the graveyard. So like Druid Doll. Next card is Limiter Removal. All Gimmick Puppet monsters are machines. I'm looking at this correctly. Yeah, all Gimmick Puppet monsters are machine. So, and basically every monster card in this deck is machine. Yeah. Next card is Stoic Challenge. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And basically, it has OTK potential. So if you have a Gear Spring out, and you make their monster. This is usually what I usually do. I Royal Decree, and then they can't do anything. And so I Gear Spring Spirit, make their attack 0, go into a rank 8, I kill them with Stoic, and go for game. That's happened to me twice. Okay, I'm sorry, I really gotta do this. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why my screen thing pulled up, but Yeah. Next card is 3 Royal Decrees because stopping traps are really useful, and it protects your cards. Now, while you can't protect against Mystical Space Typhoon, which I don't run in this deck, I might exchange that for one, actually. Or trade in, at least. Okay, fine. Get rid of those cards. And Mystical Space... I can't spell space. Boom, boom. There. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Staple. But 3 Royal Decrees. Enough said. My throat is killing me. 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So sorry about that. Extra deck. The main synchro that you want to pull out is Locomotion Argen X. It's basically a monster stealer, and it's a 2500 beater. It's pretty fun to get out. Next card are 2 synchro staples, Scrap Dragon and Stardust, just in case you have a Machina Fortress out in the field. But on to the XYZs. Number C40 Gimmick Puppet of Doom Strings. Brought out by Rank Up. Basically what I do is I go into Heaven Strings, I put string counters on everything, and then I activate Rank Up, go into Doom Strings, and then basically Doom Strings effect kicks in, and it's really cool. Yeah, next card is Serial Grinder, number C15. Or Serial Killer. You can detach one card, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that, and if it was a monster, inflict. So basically you can target any card and pop it, which I find really cool. Makes Giant Grinder really cool. Next card is number 22, Franken. He's a 4,500 attack point beater, which is really easy to get out in this deck, considering all cards are machines, all rank 8s are machines. I mean, dark attributes, I mean. And he has a nice effect. Number 88, Gimmick Puppet of Destiny, Leo. He's a staple for Gimmick Puppets, just like all Gimmick Puppet XYZs are. His effect is kind of iffy if you don't have Royal Decree out, but if you do, then it's no point bringing him out unless you just want to hit something. Next card is Heliopolis, another rank 8 staple. His effect is just useful. It's really easy. I keep using his effect to ditch Jury Doll activate Jury Doll's effect, special him out, and then activate Heliopolis, and then blow Jury Doll up to blow something on the field up. Yeah, that's what I do. Next card is 2 number 40 Gimmick Puppet of Strings, because it's really easy to get out, and considering Jury Doll's exception, you need the most of it. I run 2 due to the fact that I also have Giant Grinder. And moving on to Giant Grinder, I'm not going to be explaining their effects because they're Gimmick Puppet staples. I really shouldn't have to explain why they're needed. But Heavy Strings effect is once per turn you can detach one material, place a string counter on each face-up monster on the field, except it, including your own monsters. If you do, during your opponent's next end phase, destroy the monsters with them and inflict 500 for each monster destroyed. Now, Heaven Strings has to be up on the field for it to work. So it's very hard to get that effect to work most of the time, considering it's destroyed about 10 seconds after you activate that effect. Next card is Giant Grinder. Twice per turn, you can detach XYZ material, target one special summon monster, destroy it, and if it was an XYZ, inflict damage to your opponent. Yeah. I have a clip that I'll be uploading that I use this effect towards Makai JD8 to basically kill him, OTK him. Yeah. Next card is Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac, the most popular rank 7 staple. just because I run 2 Machina Fortresses, he's very easy to get out. And Big Eye, another rank 7 staple. And then I run 2 rank 4s, Gear Gigant X, so you can add another gear frame, excuse me, and or something else. One of these guys. And I always run Silent Honor's Arc Knight. Did they change his name again? Silent Honor Arc. God damn it. They keep changing his name. But, yeah, guys, I apologize so much for coughing or clearing my throat or for the loud hum. I'm just trying to get out commentary, as much commentary as possible because, like that. Because, currently my computer is going to be taken away due to the fact that we haven't been making enough payments. We haven't been able to afford the payments on it, and so I have to share a computer with somebody else, and that is gonna be like I'm gonna be strapped, so I have to like manage my time to use it. But yeah, so. I'm going to be mostly uploading tomorrow on the other computer that I will be having. I'm just going to move everything, all my DevPro stuff, everything I have onto a flash drive and then into that computer. And my recording software because I don't remember my activation key for it. But I'm babbling. This is Duscar273 and I'm out of here.